The resignation letters crumpled in your fist. Heart pounding, you stare at the computer screen. Blank walls surround you like a cage. Your pulse is a drumbeat in your ears. The office clock ticks loudly in the silence. Adrenaline dumps into your veins. A deep breath, you stand. Your chair rolls back with a squeak. You're holding $1,200 in your pocket. The paper crinkles softly. Every step toward the door feels heavy. The handle is cold in your grasp. You pause, feeling the weight of the moment. The world outside is waiting. You sense possibility in the distance. Your decision is made. The door swings open wide. A new chapter begins with a single step. The city hums with life outside. You blend into the crowd with purpose. Moving forward, free and determined. You leave the office behind. You step out into the street, uncertainty swirling. Friends and family call you crazy. Their disbelief echoes in your mind. You walk along a path of unknowns. Every step feels exhilarating and terrifying. You face the reality of your decision. The city buzzes with opportunities and risks. In the quiet moments, fear creeps in, yet excitement fuels your resolve. You dive into new beginnings. Every challenge becomes a lesson. You embrace each hurdle with grit. 9 months stretch out before you. The journey tests your patience, but your spirit remains unbroken. You find joy in small victories. A daily walk becomes your meditation. Nature soothes your restless mind. You learn to trust your instincts. Each day builds your confidence. The city becomes your playground. You navigate its challenges with grace. 9 months later, you're no longer just surviving. The bank account balance reads $500. You sit at the kitchen table, bills spread out. Calculations pile up, but answers don't come. Sleep becomes a rare luxury. Days blur into weeks as anxiety grows. You find solace in quiet walks at dawn. But reality is relentless, knocking daily. Your safety net feels thinner each day. Panic sets in as the bills mount. You lie awake, heart pounding in the silence. Bills seem to breed in the night. Every sunrise brings fresh dread. You search for solutions in the quiet hours. The weight of uncertainty is heavy. You feel the strain in every muscle. Yet, you're not ready to give up. Small victories flicker like candlelight. You grasp onto hope thread by thread. Every thread strengthens your resolve. You're learning to face each challenge anew. The journey is hard, but you stand firm. A single lamp casts a tired glow. Emails pile up around you like fallen leaves. Despair wraps tightly around your chest. The night feels endless and unyielding. You feel a pull to give up. Resolve wavers under the weight of doubt. Every fiber of your being screams to hold on. The clock ticks past midnight. Silence is heavy in the room. Your heart feels like a heavy stone. You wonder if this is the breaking point. Fear of failure lurks in the corners. A deep breath tries to calm the storm. You clutch a small piece of hope. Your dreams feel distant, almost unreachable. Yet a spark remains, refusing to die. You rise slowly, feeling every muscle protest. The room breathes with the promise of dawn. You know the fight isn't over yet. You take a step forward, grounding yourself. This is a beginning, not the end. The phone buzzes in your pocket. It's an unexpected freelance opportunity. Your heart races with the renewed energy. You head to the local coffee shop. A laptop flickers on the wooden table. You dive into work with fierce focus. Hours pass unnoticed. You pause to stretch, feeling a satisfying ache. A barista smiles, refilling your cup. Gratitude blooms inside you. You realize this is a turning point. There's potential beyond the fear. Another task completed, you feel lighter. Your confidence grows with each keystroke. You step outside, greeted by cool evening air. A deep breath fills your lungs. You feel alive with possibility. The fear that once held you back fades. You smile, embracing this new chapter. This is where the tide turns. You no longer walk alone in this journey. Together, you face the future with hope. You take the first gig with $250 on the table. Each project feels monumental, like a building block. You balance 3 jobs at once. It's exhausting but invigorating. Your confidence grows quietly with each success. A worn notebook becomes your treasure map. Each dollar tracked is a step forward. You know exactly where every cent goes. The learning curve is steep but navigable. You embrace each new challenge. You walk a tightrope of time and energy. Small victories pile up like coins in a jar. You start to see a future you control. The path ahead is clearer, less daunting. Friends notice the change in you. You feel lighter, more capable. A gig turns into a steady role. You stand taller, rooted in your choices. You've built something from scratch. Hope is no longer a distant dream. You control your destiny now. 9 months have passed since you stepped out. Your savings now total $15,000, but you remember the fear and uncertainty. You drive past the old office building. It feels like a distant memory now. The risk was real, but so was the reward. You feel a sense of accomplishment. Your life is different now. Simpler, you embrace it wholeheartedly. You hold your old resignation letter again. This time there's peace in your heart. Your journey has come full circle. You realize it was worth it. The freedom you've gained is priceless. You breathe deeply, feeling alive. Everything started with a bold step, and it's a journey that never truly ends. The world feels open, vast, inviting. You've learned to trust yourself. Your decisions, your path are solely yours now. And with that, you step forward unafraid, back where it all began, but now transformed.